Okay, we are back here at Saturday night at the ballpark. I'm sorry I had to make it a little bit of a delay. I had a pizza outing in Howell, New Jersey. End of summer, I guess, get together. And hold on, I gotta lower the volume. And I just took a shower and I'm ready to give it a go. I just want to make it clear. I don't know if anybody's in the room or have you. I was in a car accident yesterday around 7 o'clock in the morning, and it wasn't a car-on-car. It was my car, and a deer decided to broadside me and took me out. And that's exactly what he did. He took me out. He hit my door, the driver's side door, and he airbagged the car. And lucky for those airbags that they were there, it protected my head, because the airbag that opened up on the side of my door, I definitely hit that thing hard, and the airbag saved possibly a trip to the hospital. But anyway, that's what happened. The deer must have been in full speed of running full speed, and he crossed the road. I did not see him. Did not see him at 7 o'clock in the morning. He just like rammed me. I didn't even know what the hell happened. The next thing I know, I'm in a ditch. The car's over a little bit into the ditch, and I had to get my whereabouts of what just happened. I says, did a car just broadside me? And it was totally impossible for a car to do that, because there's no left roads or right roads. This is like a 2-mile stretch or 1.5-mile stretch of just that straight road. And at the time, I thought a car hit me. I says, where did this car come from? I had to like navigate myself out of the airbags opening up. I mean, they expand, but they don't deflate. So you have to like get yourself out of there. And finally did. And I looked up. I says, where, I looked at my car, and it was completely demolished on the driver's side. My door, the side view mirror was completely gone. And I looked up the road to my left, because I knew it wasn't a car. I says, well, what was it? And I saw the deer laying there on the road, and that was it. Today I woke up, I had a pizza outing, like I said, just got back, and I was in a lot of pain today. My back, all my extremities were killing me, neck, swallowing. And my wife was feeding me all kinds of Tylenols just to ease that a little bit. But anyway, we do have a game here tonight, and it's going to be the 1968 San Francisco Giants versus the 1964 Los Angeles Angels. And it's going to be B.Bolin for the Giants, and D.Chance for the California Angels. So we'll unpack the cards and we'll get started. All right, making too much noise back there. Anyway, Angels will go here. The Giants are coming out. Okay, Sean McCormick, Sadecki. And here's the lineup. B.Bolin's a 1 WR hitting card for tonight's game. I'll give you the lineups in just a few seconds. one. Yeah, don't tell me I did it again. Oh man, are you stupid or what? Did I leave them in here? Who did I play last week? Let's see if it's on that one. Yep. All right. Yeah. Two different fields of cards from '95 to today. Different feel of the card. Let's say Montreal play, I believe, the White Sox. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go through these cards later on. Bolin's he's on one, so he'll get this card, and 64 coming out. LAA D.Chance. Relief pitchers to go here. D.Chance is also number one. Let me get the cards out. Alright, so about to get going. And, you guys, and let's give it a go now. Actually, I had it like this with this replay because of this paper scoreboard. And we're about to go. Alright, here's tonight's lineups for the San Francisco Giants of 1968. They went 88-74. They were second in the National League, 9 games out. They finished in, I believe, 4th or 5th place. Not that sure about that. Herman Franks is the manager, and here is his lineup for tonight's game. Bobby Bonds will lead it off, and he'll be in right field. Ron Hunt will bat second. He'll be at second base. Jim, you're not it. Nope. And Willie McCovey will bat third, and he'll be at first base. Batting fourth and center field will be Willie Mays. And let's see, Jim. Nope. Jay. Jay, where are you, Jay? I thought I had these set, and I didn't. Alright, Jimmy Ray Hart will bat behind Willie Mays. Dick Dietz will bat second. He'll be the catcher. And Jesus Alou will bat seventh. He'll be in left field. Hal Lanier will bat eighth. He'll be at short. And Bobby Bolin will be ninth. I wish I had Wish I had it better ready for you guys, but obviously I didn't. So D.Chance is on the bump. He's taking his warm-ups, and it is now 10:43 Eastern Standard Time. So maybe some of you West Coast guys will be watching. Anyway, D.Chance, the year of 1969. Let's check that. 1964, he was 20-9 with a 1.65 ERA. So defensively for LA, and it's going to be Smith in left, Pearsall in center, Clinton in right. From first to third is going to be Adcock, Canop, Torres, and Fugosi. Rogers will be behind the plate, and Chance is on the mound. And here we go. So here comes Bobby Bonds. He'll step in. Bobby's a right-hand batter. He batted .254 the year of 1968, and he had 9 homers and 35 RBIs indeed. And we're ready to warm up the dice. Oh, I didn't take out the fuck it. Oh, excuse me. Didn't need the curse. I will use the red pegs tonight. That's all. Alright, so here we go. And that'll count subject to change to Bobby Bonds. And the first drop of the night, it's going to be a 2-2. 2-2 from the right side, and that's going to be a solid base hit into left field for Bobby Bonds. So the Giants are off to a good start. Let me go 2-2. 2-2 on 11. So Bobby Bonds is on. He's an ace stealer, and he has a 17 on the jump from a 2-6 and a 12. No backslash. Corners are going to be in, and yeah, I'm aggressive, and I'm going for it. So here comes Barry Bonds. He's going to get a jump roll here, and let's see what he gets. 2 through 6 and a 12, and it's a 7, so he's not going to get that, so no jump. I'll circle it. Then he didn't get the lead. And Ron Hutt, if I decide to hit and run, that's a 13 minus the 4 is a 9, and then the catcher, so you don't want to hit and run in this spot in case he BMPs it. And here comes D.Chance's second pitch of the game, and that's going to be 2-5. 2-5 from the right side. Ooh, and he nicks Ron Hunt with the pitch, and the home plate umpire says, "Take your base, Mr. Hunt." That's a hit batter. And now we got first and second. With nobody out, as you can see. So that was a 2-5. 2-5. Hit by pitch. And Ron Hunt takes his base. And this will bring up big stretch Willie McCovey. Stretch, the year of 1968. Batted .293, 36 homers, and 105 RBIs. So I'm not going to do anything here. We'll just get it into play right now. Here comes D.Chance's pitch, and that's going to be a 3-8. 3-8 from the right side, 3-8, and that's ball 4. So D.Chance is digging himself a hole. He gives up a single, a hit batter, and now a walk. And the Angels pitching coach is coming out, and he's going to have a word at the mound to see what's going on. So that's 3 and 3. So we're going to have bases loaded, and that'll leave it up to Willie Mays. Willie Mays, in the year of 1968, he batted .289, 23 homers, 79 RBIs, and nobody out. So we're going to play back. We're going to go for the double play if one happens. If not, let's see what happens. And the pitch. And that comes in at a 2-11. 211 from the right side, and that is a diamond shot for Willie Mays. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? A diamond shot, and diamonds tonight here in Los Angeles. We are at Dodger Stadium. The Angels didn't have their home ballpark open until 66 maybe, or they were working on it. But they're playing in LA, and anyway, that's a 12, and that's going to be 211. It's driven to left field, and that's 12. And the left fielder Smith's going to make the catch, and that could be a sacrifice, and it's going to be. Bobby Bonds is coming home, and the Giants had their first run on a sac fly by Willie Mays to left field. So that's an SF7, and the center fielder Willie Mays gets it. So that is one out, first and second. And Jim Ray Hart steps into the batter's box. Jim Ray batted .258, 23 homers, 78 RBIs. And here comes the pitch. And we got a 110 going from the right side. And that 110 is another diamond shot. So the Giants calling out all their diamond shots right now. And that's a 17. That's not going to do it. It's going to be lifted on a 110, I'm assuming to center field. And that is a catch by the center fielder Purcell, and that's 2 down. So 2 outs, and Dick Dietz has stepped to the batter's box. Dick Dietz, the year of 1968, batted .272, 6 homers and 38 RBIs. First and second, 2 outs. Giants lead it 1-0. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark, the under 2 ERA tournament. D.Chance against Bobby Bolin, and that's going to be a 2-7. 2-7 from the right side. That's a split on a 10 on a single. That's a 13, and it's lined out to third base, and the inning will end there. So the Giants will leave 2. 5 on the line out. They only had 1. It could have been worse. On 1 hit, we leave 2. And we played a half. It's the Giants 1, and the Los Angeles Angels coming to bat. 1 on 1. All right, we go to the bottom of the first inning, and the Los Angeles LAA Angels will look like this. Bill Rigney's lineup will have Jimmy Purcell leading it off. He'll be in center field. Jim Fugosi at bat second. He'll be the shortstop. Joe Adcock will be at first base. He'll bat third. Willie Smith will be the left fielder. He'll be batting fourth. Lou Clinton will be in right field batting fifth. Batting sixth will be Felix Torres. He'll be the third baseman. I've got 2 sticky cards here. No. Buck Rogers will bat seventh. He'll be the catcher. Bobby Knopf will bat eighth. He'll be at second base. And D.Chance will bat ninth. He is the pitcher. All right. Bobby Bolin steps to the mound, and he's finishing up his warm-ups. He went 10-5 in the year of 1968 with a 1.99 ERA for the Giants. So he is entitled to this tournament. And we got the wrong set of cards. And here we go. Jimmy Purcell bats from the right side. He batted .314 the year of 1964. And 2 homers and 13 RBIs. Bolin's first pitch. And that's going to be a 1-4. 1-4 from the right side. That 1-4 is a split on a home run, 1-11. That's a 17. If you can't read it, it's a 1-7. It's lifted to left field. Alou going back on the warning track at the wall, and he pulls it down for the out. And that is a 1-4 straight out home run. We'll circle that. And that's the first out of the ball, first out of the inning for the Angels. Jim Fugosi will step in. Also a right-handed batter. He batted .277 with 18 homers, 72 RBIs. What did I say? 17. And here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-12. 1-12 from the right side. Ooh, and Jim Fugosi gets hit. And Fugosi is looking at Bobby Bolin right now. And right now, each team had a batter get hit by the pitcher. So a hit batter, 1 out, and a runner on first base. Fugosi is a 6 on a 15, and they're going to hold him. Joe Adcock will step into the batter's box. He's a right-hand batter, batted .268, 21 homers, and 64 RBIs. Here comes the pitch by Bobby Bolin. Let's see. Done. And that's going to be a 1. And that's going to be, this 1-11 is going to be held up because of the 2, which is a balk and a pass ball. So it's on the pitcher, no balk. So we'll go with the 1-11. 1-11 to Joe Adcock with a runner on first base from the right side. And that's going to be an upward triangle. Upward triangle. And that's going to be a split on a 1-4 or a line out 5-12, and that's a 2. So that's going to be a base hit. And that's a base hit up in left field. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get the correct reading here. 1-11 on a split. And it's a 1 star. So we're going to... So we got first and second. First and second with 1 man out, Joe Adcock and Fugosi on the bases. And there comes Willie Smith. He's a left-handed batter. Willie batted .301, 11 homers and 51 RBIs. And Bobby Bolin from the stretch looks over at second base. Shortstop's holding. Lanier will hold, and here comes the pitch. That's going to be up, and we're going to hold this up now because now we got a wild pitch roll. Bobby Bolin's at 12, so 1-12. He's going to have a wild pitch here. Let's see what happens. Runners can move up, and they will. They're going to move up on a wild pitch. Wild pitch. Wild pitch. And now we got second and third. And Will Smith still the batter. I gotta do that on the, shit. I'm sorry guys, I got both of these years on my computer, and I'm going to, how am I doing this now? I got to, yeah, alright, I'm going to go manual, and I got to play it in there, so it's a wild pitch. Everybody's going to move up, and indeed they do. Go back to dice mode, and we got to go manual, and we're set. Alright, so now we got second and third. Let me see, the Giants are going to be playing back, so they're going to give up a run here for an out. First and second, Smith's still on the still at the plate. He's batting from the left side, and that's going to be a 5-4. 5-4 from the left side, 5-4, and that's going to be a catcher X. So we got all kinds of things happening here. The big beats is a 4 on a 16. So let's see what he gets. And that's going to be a 20. So, ooh, that's going to be a G2. And hold on. Okay, it's a G2 on a 20, and that's a 10 and 12. There's no error. So let's see how this is going to play out. A G2, a tap out in front of the plate. And he's going to throw him out, and the ball came out too far, and the Dick Dietz had to go out and chase it. Bobby Bolin was called off by Dietz. He flies to first, but in doing that, Fugosi comes home for a run scored, and base runners move up. Adcock goes to third, so that's going to be a 2-3. Second out. And Fugosi scores, the left fielder in an RBI there. So we got 2 down now, runner on third. We are tied up 1-1, so we're not going to see a shutout tonight. Here comes Lou Clinton. Lou Clinton batted .251, 12 homers and 44 RBIs. 2 down from the stretch, Bobby Bolin, and he delivers a 6-3. 6-3. The right side, and that's going to be ballpark. And ballpark tonight, lefties, it's going to be a 4-7 for the righties, and that's a 7. That's going to be a base hit, and the Angels will take a 2-1 lead as Clinton slaps the ball right through the middle and into center field, played by Willie Mays and tossed back in, and Los Angeles Angels take a 2-1 lead. Clinton's base hit. 9, and he's a 5. So that's all it's going to take. Running on first. Blue is a D on a 220. We're going to hold them. You never know when they're going to get that snake eyes, right? You never know. Anyway, they're going to go for it. Let's see if he gets it. And he doesn't. So that's it. He doesn't get the jump. All right, and the third baseman Felix Torres steps in. He's a right-handed batter. He batted .231. 12 homers and 28 RBIs. And here comes his pitch. And I missed the tower, but that'll count anyway. And that's an 8. That's a 2-8. Drop it down on the 2-8. From the right side, and that's going to be 2 outs. That's an ohm, but nobody in scoring position. So that's going to be a base hit. That's a base hit. Lou is, let me see, 2-8. Center fielder, let me see, run speed is a 12. I could dig that. And the outfielder's arm is a -3. That's Willie Mays. And there's 2 outs, and he wasn't being held on. So it is 12, 9 plus the 2 outs is 11, and then minus, oh, he was being held, that's right. So it's a 1-10 to stretch it to third, and Buck Rogers is on deck, so we're not going to do it. We're going to hold him up on a 1-10. So we got first and second. All right, so we got first and second, and that is the third hit given up by Bobby Bolin here, and batter number 7 is coming in, and it's Buck Rogers. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the left side. First and second, 2 outs, 2-1 in favor of the Angels. Buck Rogers batted .243, 4 homers, 54 RBIs, and here comes his pitch, and that's going to be held up on a 1. And Bobby Bolin is throwing a lot of soft shit, and another wild pitch is in the making. And it is a 12, and that's a 12 on him, and that's a wild pitch. So we're getting much of everything in this game. Wild pitch, again. I have to manually do it. Pitch. got second and third now. Second and third. Sorry for the background noise. It's my wife and my son. Okay, we're good here. All right, so now Buck Rogers stepped in. We got second and third. And nobody's being held. 2 outs. And Buck Rogers switch hitter, batted .243 with 4 homers and 54 RBIs. And here comes the pitch, B.Bolin, and that's going to be, again, another wild pitch. I'm going to check this 20 out. What the hell is going on? 1-12. Do the Los Angeles Angels get another run on another wild pitch? Let's see. And it's a 5. It's another wild pitch, and a run is going to score. So back-to-back wild pitches. Here comes the pitching coach for the San Francisco Giants. And it is 3-1 now. Let me see. I gotta do this again. What a pain in the ass. Wild pitch. That'll bring in a run. Not good. Okay. So Rogers still at the plate. And let me see. Anyway, Rogers still at the plate, second and third, runner on third rather. And here comes Buck Rogers. Let's see if B.Bolin could get 3 wild pitches in a row. Yeah, it's a 19, a little better. 3-8, 3-8 from the right side, and that's going to be a ground ball to the left side. And Halanier goes towards the hole, scoops it up. He'll fire it to McCovey, and that's going to do it. But not before LA gets 3 runs on a hit batter, a single, couple of wild pitches, and that's all you needed. So 3 hits, and there were no errors. They leave a man on. So we played 1 here in LA. It is the Giants of San Francisco of 68-1. Los Angeles is 64-3, and we'll go to the second inning as soon as we can. 3 hits, right? All right. So we're not going to have no shutouts here in this game tonight, that's for sure. Yeah, all right, D.Chance back on the bump. He has a 2-run lead to work with. And Jesus Salou will step in, right-hand batter. Right-hand batter, batted .263, no homers, 39 RBIs. And that's going to be a 4-6. From the right side, 4-6 is chopped down to third base. Felix Torres picks it up and fires across the diamond to Adcock, and that's the first out. 1 down. Here comes Halanier. Halanier in the year 68, batted .206, no homers, 27 RBIs. And that's a 5-10. 5-10, he's back from the left side. 5-10 is an X play down to Felix again at third. Torres is a 3-15, and that's a 16, so that's going to be a G1. And that's a 10, so it's a 10-16, and he's going to glove it, and he fires to Adcock at first, and that's a 5-3. Second out. 2 away, and here comes B.Bolin. Bobby, the year of 68, batted .091, no homers, 1 RBI. And here comes the pitch by D.Chance. And that's going to be a 1-12. And that 1-12 is popped up into the infield, right side. Canop and Fugosi are calling for it, and it's going to be Canop. And he makes the catch, and that'll do it. So that is a 4 on a P, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for D.Chance and the Los Angeles Angels will go to the bottom of the second. They lead it 3-1 over San Francisco. Alright, we go to the bottom second, and let's see if B.Bolin could calm down a little bit. And he'll be facing Canop, Chance, and Purcell here in the bottom of the second inning. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 4-6. 4-6 from the right side, popped up left side, and on the edge of the outfield grass is Howland there, and he's going to call for it, and he gloves it, and that's an out. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. One pitch, and cannot pop it up. D.Chance will step in. D.Chance, the year of 1964, he batted .097, no homers and no RBIs. Bolin drops a 2-6 on him, and that's a swing and a miss, and he strikes out. And that is the first strikeout for B.Bolin here. 2 quick outs here in the second inning. And Jimmy Purcell will step in. He hit a deep fly ball to left field. He just got underneath it for a home run. And well, we got a situation here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Shit. Popped up right side to shortstop. So I'm looking for right side. Oh yeah, you went 4-6 on that. I forgot about the putting in the stats. That's 1 down. Chances 2-8 I'll give them. And that's 2 down. And here comes Purcell. Purcell again, he went deep to left field, just missed a home run, just got underneath it. Bolin's pitch is a 5-6 to him. 5-6 from the right side. There's a fly ball to center field. Willie Mays giving a chase, going towards his left, and he makes the catch for the out, and that'll do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning for B.Bolin and the San Francisco Giants. We play 2 here in Los Angeles. It is the San Francisco Giants of 68-1 and the Los Angeles Angels of 64-3. We'll be going to the top of the third. And this will be D.Chance. All right, top of the third we go. And it's going to be the top of the order. Bobby Bonds will lead it off. Right-hand batter. He singled and scored his first time up. And here comes D.Chance's second pitch to him, and that's going to be a 3-10 from the right side. That 3-10 is chopped down to the left side. Fugosi backhands it. He comes up, fires the high top, and that's going to be the first out. So marker to 6-3. No way. Ron. Hold on a second. Okay. Ron Hunt will step in. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat. And here comes Chance's pitch, and that's going to be on a 2-4. 2-4 from the right side. Ground ball to Fugosi again. He's right there. He gloves it. He fires the first. And that's the second out. And here comes Stretch McCovey. He walked his first time up. The big left-hander stands in. And here comes D.Chance's pitch to him. And McCovey goes 6-6 on him. From the left side, 6-6, and that's another walk. So D.Chance doesn't want anything to do with Willie McCovey today. That's a pair of walks. A 2-out walk here in the third inning. And McCovey is going to be held. McCovey, and he gives way to Willie Mays. Be batting from the right side. Willie had a diamond shot his first time at bat, but he did get a sacrifice fly RBI with his diamond shot. He just missed the homer. And here comes Willie's second at bat, and that's going to be a 6-10 on 11. 6-10 on 11 from the right side, 6-10, and that's going to be a fly ball X. Center field, Purcell is a 3-2. So what happened? Oh, hold it. Did I read that right? 6-10 on the right side. My bad, hold on. Okay. We'll go 6-10. I wrote down 6-11. And now it's the next play. All right, so we got Purcell is a 3, so he has to clear 1 through 6 on the 20. And he does just barely. It's an 8 for an F1, and that's a 9 and 11, and he's going to make the catch for the third out, and that'll do it for the Giants here in the third inning. So we played 2.5 here in Los Angeles. It is the Giants 1 and the Los Angeles Angels 3. We'll be back for a third inning in just a second. All right. All right, we go to the bottom of the third. And it's going to be Jim Fugosi leading it off for the Angels here. Jim Fugosi was hit by a pitch, and he wound up scoring. So let's see what he does on the second at bat. That's going to be a 6-8. 6-8 from the right side, 6-8, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and Fugosi strikes out. I'm sorry, call strike 3. That's his second strikeout, and that's the first out. I'm going to make coffee. All right, maybe I'll make it after this third inning. All right, so we got Joe Adcock steps in. He singled his first time up and wind up scoring. There is 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. B.Bolin of San Francisco against D.Chance of the Los Angeles Angels. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a 4-10. 4-10 from the right side, and that's an X play to the shortstop. That's going to be Lanier. He's a 219. He has to clear 1 and 2 on the 20. And he does. It's a 7 for G2. And this might be trouble. This is a 16. Oh no, just before a 17 for a 2-base error. He bobbles it, he picks it up, he fires it, and thank God Joe Adcock's a slow runner, 1-8. He gets him Lanier. So that's going to be a 6-3. 2 outs. And the batter is going to be Willie Smith. Left-handed batter. Willie is 0 for 1, and a little dribble in front of the plate. But I think he did get an RBI out of that, and he did. He got an RBI on a soft ground out between home plate and the pitcher's mound. And that's going to be a 110. 110 for Mr. Smith from the right side. A 110, it's going to be a ballpark. That ballpark, he's a lefty, so it's going to be a 4. That's an 8. And he's going to line it right out to the second baseman, Ron Hunt. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. For Bobby Bolin and the San Francisco Giants, we played 3. And the score remains the Angels 3, the Giants 1. We'll go to the 4th as soon as we can. And what I want to do right now, I'm going to take a little time out. And I want to make some coffee. I had a long day, and I need it right now. So after 3, it is 3-1 in favor of the Angels. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And it must be 11:30 because my lights are turning off. Yeah, it's 11:24. Okay, we'll go to the fourth inning here. I just make myself a cup of coffee. And decaf. I drink decaf at night. And regular during the daytime. Alright, so the Giants are going to lead it off with Jim Ray Hart. Right-hand batter steps in. D.Chance. Things seem to be calmed down between Bolin and Chance right now. So Jim Ray flied out on to center field on a diamond shot. Let's see what he gets this time. It's going to be a 4-6. 4-6 on the right side, and it's shot down to third base. Torres goes towards his left, gloves it, throws it, and he gets him. Scored a 5-3. One away. Here comes Dick Dietz. He's 0 for 1 in the game. He lined out to third base his first time up. Top of the fourth inning we are. We're at Dodger Stadium and here in Los Angeles. And here comes the pitch to Dick Dietz. Ooh, that's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 1-7. 1-7 from the right side, and that's going to be a swing and a miss by Dick Dietz. That's a strikeout. And that is the first strikeout for D.Chance here in this game. 2 down. Jesus Hello steps in. Grounded out to third his first time up. He's 0 for 1. That's going to be 3-8. 3-8 from the right side, and that's going to be a solid base hit up the middle and into center field for Jesus Hello. That's his first hit of the game. It's a 2-out single for the Giants, and the next bat is going to be Hal Lanier. Hello, not a threat to run, and he's on a 7 backslash of an 8 through 10 on a 13, and I'm going to play off of him with 2 outs, so nobody's holding. And here comes Hal Lanier. Hal Lanier grounded out on the next play to third. Let's see what he gets on the second at bat. That's going to be a 4-3. Lanier's a left-handed batter, and that's going to be driven out to right field on an X play to Clinton, who is a 2-10. And let's see what he gets. Oh, it's going to be a 1. He's not going to get to it. It bounces away from him, and it rolls to the corner. And Jesus Hello has a 15. They're going to wave him around for sure. That's an 11. There was no error on the play. And Clinton just misplayed it. And it rolls to the corner. And they're going to hold him up at third base. I thought the third base coach will send them all around with 2 outs. That's an X-play double. Now the second and third for the Giants. Hal Lanier is the 8th batter. And we got second and third with 2 outs, and B.Bolin's up. And I think the third base coach, he just made a blunder right there. I would send him on a 15. You know, it was hit to right field, so there was all kinds of calculations that could have added on to that running speed. I think the third base coach just got a little messed up. Maybe he didn't think there was 2 outs, and here comes B.Bolin, second time up. Chance trying to get out of this, and that's going to be a 2-7. But before anything, we got a wild pitch roll, and this time it's the D.Chance, and it's a 1-7. And let's see if the wild pitch is going to come in for a run for the Giants. Los Angeles did get a run on a wild pitch by B.Bolin. Let's see, D.Chance does it, and no, it's a 20. All right, so no wild pitch. We're going to use it, and we're going to use that. So that's a 2-7. 2-7. From the right side, doesn't matter. 2-7's a swing and a miss, and Bolin strikes out, and the inning is over. Had a strikeout number 2. Picked up 2 strikeouts in the inning. The Giants will leave 2 men on base on 2 hits. No runs on 2 hits. And we played 3.5 here at Los Angeles Dodger Stadium. It is the Giants 1 and Los Angeles 3. 1 hit. 2 hits. Right. All right. Here we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. I think the third base coach made a mistake there. I think I would have sent him, but he didn't. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and here's the right fielder, Luke Clinton, who didn't take a good route to that ball and wind up going to the corner for a double. Could have been trouble, but the Angels get out of it, and D.Chance didn't switch him. Now we're good. Luke Clinton stands in, here comes his pitch, and that's a 1-6. 1-6 from the right side. That's going to be trouble. Split chance. 1-9. It's going to be a home run. That's a 20. It's going to find the gap, and one hops the wall. Luke Clinton rounds first. He's heading for second. He goes in with a leadoff double here in the 4th inning. 20. So that'll start trouble. And let's see how the Angels are going to handle this. On the right side is going to be Felix Torres, who singled his last time up. He is 1 for 1. Torres is waiting for the pitch by B.Bolin. And that's going to be a 6 on the table. And it's going to be a 4-7. Right side on a 4-7, and that's going to be a called strike 3, and Torres strikes out looking. So that's strikeout number 3 for Bolin. 1 away. And Buck Rogers will stand in, switch hitter. Go back from the left side. 1 out, runner on second base. Rogers gets a 4. It's a 4-12. 4-12 from the left side, and it's going to be ball 4, and he's going to walk. So now there's 2 Angels on, 1 out. That's the first walk given up by Bolin here tonight. 1 down. First and second of Angels. And here comes Bobby Knopp. Bobby is 0 for 1. He popped up his first time up. Bolin from the stretch looks in, gets the sign by Dietz. And that's going to be a 2-6 from the right side. And that 2-6 is a swing and a miss. And Knopp strikes out. So Bolin gets a pair of strikeouts in this inning. That's number 4. That's 2 down, 2 men on. And yeah, I made a mistake, didn't I? No, that was 1, 2. Hold on. Doubled, right? Torres struck out. Did I misread Rogers? I must have. Let me go check the information. Play account. Rogers walked, so a double. Oh, wait a minute. What was Bobby's throw again? 2-6. Well, let's see what's going on here for the Angels. Yeah, I made a mistake. It was supposed to be Joe Copey in the lineup and not Bobby Knopp. And that is why, what a blunder. What a blunder that is. All right, so 2-6, and it's going to be a double play. What a fucking idiot I am. All right, so we'll mark it 6-4-3. Their names almost look alike, and I screwed up. So we'll just pencil them in. Shit. Sorry about that. All right, so what is he? 341. 341. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. So that's it for the Angels here. I apologize for that, guys. The names look almost the same, and I didn't really pay attention. So that's a 6-4-3 double play on a hit. They leave 1, and we played 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Angels 3. 1 hit. That could be a setback. Check off. All right. Maybe next time, huh? All right, D.Chance will take the bump. And we'll go to the 5th inning. It's still 3-1 Angels. It's Saturday night here at the ballpark. You're watching the under 2 ERA tournament. It's D.Chance against B.Bolin. The first round is almost over. So, yeah, I did have them in on the computer game. I had them vice versa. Probably not, but I do have them correct on the computer. What a dick. Alright, anyway. Alright, we go to the 5th inning. It's going to be Bobby Bonds stepping in. He's 1 for 2 in the game, grounded out for short his last time up. D.Chance is on the bump. He's going to be looking into Rogers, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-10. Right side. 5-10. X-play at third. And to third base is Torres. He's a 315. And it's a 14, so I'll get a G2 out of that, and that's going to be a 4. And it's gloved by Torres at third. He'll fire to third base, and that's a 5-3 put out. 1 away. Ron Hunt step in, right-hand batter. He's 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch in the first inning. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 4-9. 4-9 from the right side, and that's also an X play to the shortstop, and that's going to be for Gozy. He's a 227, so he has to clear 1-2 on the 20, and he does that. It's a G. It's an 8 for G2, 8 in the 10. It's going to play it cleanly. Fires over to Adcock, and that's a 6-3 put out. 2 quick outs, and here comes stretch. Willie McCovey. A pair of walks in this game. No official time at bat. And D.Chance Let's see what he does his third time around with the big stretch. Big Willie. And he goes a 6-10 on him. On the left side, and that's a high fly ball to center field. It's going to be an X play to first ball. He's a 3-2. Has to clear 1 to 6. Let's see if he does. It's a 16. He's going to make the catch. Maybe 8 and 9, and he is going to circle underneath it. He makes the catch, and that'll do it for the Giants here in the 5th inning. 3 up, 3 down. We played 4.5 here in Los Angeles. It is the Giants of 68-1. The 64, Los Angeles Angels 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th right after this. I don't think I have anybody here tonight. Well, that's all right. We can pick up the game on the video when they say it. Alright, that's okay. It's a Saturday night, maybe people are busy, and that's fine with me. Alright, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and D.Chance will lead it off here against B.Bolin. Chance struck out his first time up. And pitch. 2-7. It's going to be a strikeout for sure. 2-7, and that is a swing and a miss, and Chance goes down for the 2nd time. That is strikeout number 4 for B.Bolin. 1 out. And here comes Jimmy Persol. Jimmy Persol is 0 for 2, 2 fly ball outs. Here comes a pitch by Bolin. That's a 1-7. 1-7 right side, and that's going to be a solid base hit into center field. Retrieved by Willie Mays, and that's Persol's first hit of the game. It's a 1-out single. Persol 15 on a 4 and 6. So we're going to hold him on. And Bill Rigney is going to be aggressive here. He's going to go for the jump here. 4 and 6 on a 15. Let's see if he gets it. And he's not going to get it. It's an 11. So I'm going to take care of that. No jump. And we'll mark it off that way. So running off first, being held. Let's see. Bolin from the stretch looks over at first. Jim Fugosi struck out his last time up. And that's going to be a 3-deuce. From the right side. Right side, 3-deuce ground ball to the right side. It's a slowly hit ground ball. Ron Hunt has to come in on it. He'll only play the first base, and he throws it out and make it a 4-3. Fugosi could get down the line. He just barely got him. Persol will take second. And it's going to be held. Stepping in is Joe Adcock, batting from the right side. So Ron Hunt will hold him there. And here comes the pitch by Bolin, who looks over at second. Hunt's there, and here comes the pitch home. Oh, and we have another. We didn't have like 6 of them tonight. That's a wild pitch roll on a 12, and B.Bolin. Let's see if he throws another one. He had a wicked first inning, throwing 2 of them, one resulting in a run scored. So 1 to 12, it's a 5. It's going to be a wild pitch. Persol will bounce over to third base. And I'm going to make the calculations. Excuse me. Wild pitches. And they're not going to hold him at third base, that's for sure. And we're going to continue with 2 outs here with Joe Adcock at the plate. And Bobby Bolin. It's getting a little talked to by Dick Dietz. Doesn't want to throw another one here in this situation. And here comes the pitch to Joe Adcock. And that's going to be a 5-6. To the right side, 5-6, high fly ball to center field. Willie Mays is going to give it the basket catch, and that is it. Adcock is down. And that'll do it here in the 5th inning. The score remains 3-1 Angels over the Giants. No runs, 1 hit. 1 man left on. We played 5 here at Los Angeles Dodger Stadium. Chavez Levine. And we got a hit. Giants will be coming up in the 6th inning. In just a minute. Inning's done, huh? Okay, here comes the Say Hey Kid. He's going to lead it off here in the 6th inning for the Giants. Giants are down by 2 runs. 3-1 is the score, as you can see. Willie's 0 for 1 with an RBI. And it's great to play these little tournament games that you see in plays that you knew as a child or a young man. And Willie Mays was one of them. And it's, well, there's nobody on base on that one. If that one on the 20 didn't come up at least 9 times already, I'd be lying to you. That's a 6-4. 6-4 from the right side. 6-4 in between a split chance and a solid single. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Clinton is going to march over towards the line and he's going to make the catch for the first out. 1 down. Well, here comes Jimmy Ray Hart. He's 0 for 2. Jimmy grounded out his last time up. And that's going to be a 2-9. 2-9 from the right side, and that's lifted to center, and Purcell is moving back towards his left. Gives a couple of back steps, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 down. The Giants, the last 3 batters that put the ball in the air, and here comes Dick Dietz. He's 0 for 2. Right-hand batter, struck out, swinging his last time up. D.Chance looks in, gets the sign, and he drops a 1-7 on him. 1-7 is going to be a swing and a miss, and Dick Dietz strikes out for the 2nd time swinging, and that is strikeout number 3 for D.Chance, and that'll do it for the Giants here in the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down. We played 5.5, and all the scoring was done in the 1st inning. It's still 3-1 Los Angeles. Bottom of the 6th inning, and Willie Smith will lead it off. Left-handed batter. He is 0 for 2 in the game. Lined out to 2nd base his last time up. That's a windowsill. I gotta go fish it. And my body's not. That's a 4, just in case you're wondering. That's going to be a 4-9. Uh, 4-9. Yeah, 4-9 on Bolin, left side. 4-9. X play to short. Lanier is a 219. Clear on 1-2 on the 20. And it's a 1. It's a 1. Of course it's a 1. And a 14, and that's going to be a 1 base error on Lanier. Lanier. He had it, he went to the hole, he scooped it up, and Willie Smith has good, decent speed. He tried to force the ball over to Willie McCovey, and he throws it into the photographer's box, and he'll take a extra base on the error. That's an E6. That's the first error of the game. Giants got it. So with a runner on second, nobody out. And Smith's going to be held. He'll be held by the second baseman, but nobody out. So let's see what LA can do. Here in the fourth, they got a 3-1 lead. Clinton's 2 for 2. He doubled his last time up. Bolin looks in, gets a side by D.Chance. And that's going to be a 6-5. From the right side, 6-5, and that's only trouble. That spells trouble for Bobby Bolin. 1-3, home run. That's a 7. He's not going to get that. He does have the power. It's going to be a double the rest of the way. And that is a number 7. And that's going to score a run. Willie Mays is giving chase. It's going to be over his head. And Will Smith's round at third. He's headed home. And Los Angeles now takes a 4-1 lead. Clinton's the 5 batter, and he's the right fielder. That's a second RBI for Clinton in this game, and he's on second base with nobody out. And looks like Giants bullpen is starting to scutter a little bit. A little action going on. Bolin is the third batter of this inning, next inning, in the 7th. 4-1 already, and we're going to hold him. We'll allow him to steal. We're going to let him steal. And here comes Torres. He's 1 for 2, struck out, looking his last time up. And that's going to be a 2-5. 2-5 from the righty. A split chance, 1-12. That's going to be another double, and that's going to slice in between Mays and Bonds, and that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Clinton. He's rounded third. Back-to-back doubles, and now Bobby Bolin's in a little bit of heat now. 2 runs in the inning. Torres picks up the RBI. He's number 6 batter. And the runner's on second base. D.Chance is going out there. Here comes the pitching coach. Still going to have a little chit-chat on the mound. With that, I'm going to just take a 2-5. That was an 8. Yeah, and it's 5-1 now. Okay, the umpire comes to the hill and he breaks it up. And here comes Buck Rogers, nobody out. Bobby Bolin. There's 5 runs here. 3 hits in the inning already. He can go 8. His endurance is not tied yet. The 8 hits that Los Angeles has already. And this is going to be a 1-7. 1-7 from the right side. Solid base hit into right field. Let's see. Torres is at 9. I'm going to hold him up. Yeah, third base coach is going to hold him up. And now we got first and third. And that's 4 hits in a row. How much is Herman Frank's going to take here? We got first and third. Still nobody out. It's a hit. It's a onslaught by LA right now. They got 9 hits. And they're going to pull the infield in now. Infield is in. Okay, so the infield is in, first and third. Joe Copy is up at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Grounded into a double play his last time up. And that's going to be a wild pitch roll. And If this results in a run, I think that's it for Bobby Bolin. Let's see, 1 to 12. He threw enough of these tonight. And it's a 6, and that's a wild pitch, and that's going to be a run, and a runner on second base. So, let me see. First and third. Rogers, 7. He comes home on a wild pitch, and he's on the second on the wild pitch. And well, we gotta do it. I gotta take a timeout here. I gotta punch it in. And we're set up here. 3 runs now for LA. I got a 6-1 lead. This thing is falling apart, and we're going to take off the infield in since he threw a wild pitch. Thinking on what to do. Let's go with one more batter. So Herman Frank's going to leave him in. And the pitch. It goes 2-7. 2-7 from the right side. That's a swing and a miss. And Kopi strikes out. 2-7 swinging. And that is strikeout number 5 for Bolin. And that's the first out. Here comes D.Chance. Chance is 0 for 2, struck out twice. And here comes the pitch by Bobby Bolin. And that's going to be a 5-10. On the 7, 5-10. What is Chance? I forgot to mark him down. He's a 1 righty, so it's a 5-10 righty. 5-10, chopped down to third base. And Hart is a 4-35. So this is going to be an adventure. And that's a 4. That's going to go in through the hole. He's going to give up the base hit. A single, 2 stars on an 11, and that's going to be an 11, an error. And Rogers is going to score. My God, what a game. E5. He goes to third, and then he comes home to score. 4 runs in the inning. Chance is the 1. And a wild pitch on 1. All right. That's another run, so we're just going to let it go. And that is still 1 out. And a runner on. And here comes Purcell, 1 for 3. 4 runs in already. And that drops in on a 1-3 to him, and I think Herman Frank's 1-3 from the right side. Oh, it's just a ground ball in between trouble. A walk and a split chance and a home run, and that's a ground ball to first base. It's going to be fielded by McCovey. He's going to take it himself. And Chance will move over to third on the 1. So that's 2 down. And here comes Jim Fugosi. Fugosi is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. And this has turned out to be a 7-1 ball game. Not sure if the Giants can come back from this. 1-9. 1-9 from the right side. Oh, and a check swing, tap back right to Bolin. Bolin goes to McCovey, and that'll finally do it for the San Francisco Giants. 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. An onslaught of hits in this inning. 2 errors. 2 errors. And we played 6, and it's Los Angeles Angels 7, and the San Francisco Giants 1. We'll go to the 7th inning as soon as we can. D.Chance will step to the mound. He has a 6-run lead, and he's looking to advance in the 1-0 bracket, which I think he possibly will. 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. All right, so we're gonna go with Jesus Salou. He singled his last time up. 1 for 2 in the game. D.Chance sitting pretty. 6-run lead. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-5 from Chance. 3-5, and that's going to be a base hit, so that's a leadoff single for the Giants. And the Lou is on. And they're not going to hold him. Hal Lanier stepped in, switch hitter. Doubled his last time up. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch to Lanier, and that's going to be held up, that 5-10, because we have a balk or pass ball. It's a balk, it's not a pass ball because Chance doesn't have a pass balk. So it's going to go 5-10. 5-10, left side, 5-10. X-play to third, and it's going to be Torres. He's a 3-15. He has to clear a 1 through 4 on the 20, and he gets that done on a 9, and that's going to be an 11. No error on the play, and he'll go 5-3 with that, and Alou advances to second base. So 5-3. Lou goes to second on Hal Lanier. And there's 1 out. And that's it. And that's it for Bobby Bolin. We're going to get a pinch hitter. And let's see who the Giants are going to bring up here. Oh, no sign. Let's see. Got a runner on. You need a run. Going against a righty, so I want a left-handed batter. And we got 2 of them. But weak power. How's your 7s? Time Klein. Alright, let's see. Bolin. Residence. We're going to bring up Ty Klein batting for Bolin. So we're going to get a new pitcher. Let's see who the relief caller is going to bring in. Who's the save guy? 12 save. I think we'll go with 3, 3, and 3. Herbal. I think we're going to go with Herbal. Okay. So Klein is going to be penciled in here. Pinch hit. Klein in the year 68, about a 223. And 1 homer. And 28 RBIs. pinch hitter. So Bolin, okay. Bolin goes 6. He gives up 10 hits. Walks and strikeouts, and he had 5. 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. And we'll do his runs later. And we should have a stat for the wild pitches that he threw tonight. Alright, so two runs came in on wild pitches. Alright, so here comes Klein. He's going to bat from the left side against D.Chance. 1 out, runner on second base, and a lose on second. And here comes the pitch from D.Chance from the stretch. And that goes for 5. Left side, 4-5, lifted to left field. Smith is coming over towards the line. And he's going to camp under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the second out. 2 away. And here comes Bobby Bonds. Bonds is 1 for 3 rather. Let's see if he can get a clutch hit here. Get a knock at least. Off Chance, and that's going to be balk. No balk, so Chance doesn't have a balk. So we'll go with the 2-12. 2-12 from the right side. Ooh, and he nicks Bobby Bonds in the hand, and that's going to be a hit batter. So this is going to be first and second. Hit batter. And that's the second hit batter from D.Chance. Now there's 2 Giants on. And here comes Ron Hunt. Ron Hunt is 0 for 2 with a walk. Excuse me. He was hit by a pitch by D.Chance. And the Giants got first and second now. Here in the 7th inning, they're down by 6. They need a big clutch hit here from Ron Hunt. D.Chance looks in, gets the sign by Rogers. And he delivers a 5-8 on him. On Chance's card from the right side, 5-8. It's going to be an X play to second base. And that's going to be Kopi. I believe it's Kopi. He's a 347. He has to clear 1 through 4 on the 20. And he has a lot of errors there. And that's a 6. So that'll go G3, and that's an 8 and 11. Ooh, and he just missed the error on the 12, and he's going to play this cleanly. He'll go to first base to heck up, and that'll do it for the Giants. 4-3 put out. The Giants lead 2. No runs. You do get a hit. And we're going to go to 7th inning stretch time here in LA. It is the LA Angels 7. And San Francisco. Yes, I know. So, Ron Hunt's none. Gotta get the pinch hitter out of there. Klein. Is done. And Ron Herbal will take the mound for the San Francisco Giants as Bobby Bolin's going to hit the showers. Herbal in. What are you? Pen. B.E.L. It's a right-hand pitcher. And the year of 68, he won 335. wins, no losses, and no saves. But he threw 43 innings for them. And he's going to get the chance to throw some innings now. Alright, we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. And Joe Adcock. Gotta clear that out. Herbal's the new pitcher. And here comes Joe Adcock for the California Angels. Let's switch the paper. Bottom of the 7th we go. Joe Adcock will lead it off. He's 1 for 3 in the game, and the pitch by Ron Herbal goes 1-9. 1-9 is tapped right back to Herbal at the mound. He'll glove it and fires to McCovey, make that a 1-3. One away. Willie Smith will stand in. Willie Smith, 1 for 3 singles last time up. He scored. He also has an RBI in this game. And here comes the pitch to Willie Smith for deuce. There's that one again. For deuce. Left side. Oh, that's a diamond shot for Willie. Not that great here tonight. Only ones. Actually twos. Sorry. And that's a 1. And that's gone. Willie Smith just put it into the right center field seats. And Willie Mays and Bonds just watch it. And it's 8-1 in favor of California now. Home run in this tournament is number 1. So Willie Smith goes deep. Makes it now an 8-1 game. Herbal. All right. Herb looks in and gets a sign. That's going to be a 1-4. 1-4, and that's going to be a ballpark. And he is a righty, so it's a 7. That's a 2, and that's going to go in and up the middle into center field. Willie Mays plays it. He sends it right back in. That's a 1-out single. And here comes Felix Torres, right-hand batter. Doubled his last time up. 2 for 3 in this game with an RBI. And here comes the pitch from Ron Herbal. And that's going to be a wild pitch. My God, these Giants are throwing so many junk balls. 1-14, he's going to go. And it's 11. It's going to be a wild pitch. So Clinton will march down to second base. And you could call this the wild pitch night from the San Francisco Giants. Wild pitch. The wild pitch game. All right, so Torres is still at the plate. He has a chance to get a knock here for his second one. And these 68 Giants are just looking around like, what the hell is going on? And here comes the pitch. 1-8. 1-8, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. And Herbal gets a strikeout out of this. Strikeout number 1 for him. Second out. And here comes Buck Rogers, switch hitter. Buck singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 in the game tonight. And the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-5. From the right side, and that's a swing and a miss, and Buck Rogers goes down. Herbal picks up 2 strikeouts here in the 7th inning, but a run does give up a home run to Willie Smith, and 1 hit and 1 man left on. And we played 7 full innings. It's the Los Angeles Angels 8, San Francisco Giants. Yep, I was going to put a 0 there. San Francisco Giants 1. And here comes D.Chance. He has an endurance of 8 innings. So he's going to endurance inning 8 now. Ah, shit. Man. Well done. There you go. Always good to have the white out. And brother, do I need it. Okay, we go to the 8th inning, and it looks like Willie McCovey Stretch is going to step in against D.Chance for the 4th time. He's 0 for 1 in the game with a pair of walks. Stretch from the left side. It's not where you want Willie to be leading off an inning. You want at least a couple of men on, or maybe bases loaded. That's a 3-7. That 3-7 from the right side is going to be a softly hit ground ball to Joe Adcock at first base. He's going to take it unassisted. Steps on the bag, and there's 1 down. Giants with only 4 hits tonight. And Willie Mays is hitless in this game. He is 3 fly balls, 1 sacrifice fly on a diamond shot, and he's 0 for 2 during the night. Here comes Willie. D.Chance is in control of this game for sure. That's a 5. 5-7. 5-7 from the right side. Split chance off of D.Chance's card on 1 on a double. That's an 11, and that's going to be a base hit for Willie Mays into left field. That's a 1-out single. Mays is on. And they're going to hold him. And second baseman Kopi is going to cover. I don't think Willie's going to be going here, but here comes Jim Ray Hart. And that's going to be a 6-8 right side, and that's going to be a called strike 3, and Hart goes down. And that is strikeout number 4 for Chance. 2 outs, not 2 quick outs. And the next batter is going to be Dick Dietz, right-hand batter. Dietz is 0 for 3, struck out his last time up. And pitch by Chance, goes 2-6. Right side, base hit, double asterisk, and Willie Mays rounds second. He's heading for third. And the Giants have, wait a minute, 2-6. And the third base coach, how many outs? 2 outs, okay. So we're going to have something here. Willie rounded second. He's heading for third. The third base coach is giving the green light to Willie Mays here. And Willie's going to try to come home to score 1-16. Who was the ball hit to? 2-6. Oh, center fielder. So the center fielder is Purcell, and he's a +1. 17 with 2 outs, make it 19. Left to third, -2. Or run in hell. So it's a 1-16. They're sending him home. Here comes the throw the relay, and Willie's gonna score. Let me see who hit it. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. That's the third base. Second, first to second, going to third. He's stretching third, and he's going to be safe at third. The ball was cut off. Dick Dietz makes a sharp turn, and he'll go back. So it's first and third. Who's the batter? Dietz is a 6. My bad. Overreacted. And here comes Jesus Hello. It's going to be held, right-hand batter, so that'll stay the same. And Willie Mays has the go-ahead to steal. And here comes Lou. He's 2 for 3. Maybe he'll get a knock here, Lou. And D.Chance from the stretch. Looks at first. Looks at third. And delivers. That's going to be a 3-9. From the right side, and that's lifted to left field, and Willie Smith is right there to make the catch, and that'll do it for the Giants. It's been like that all night for the Giants, but they're going to lead 2, no runs, 2 hits, 2 men left on, and we played 7.5 here in Los Angeles. It is the San Francisco Giants of 1968 1, and 8 for the Los Angeles Angels. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 2 hits. And as soon as we can, and you'll watch them Saturday night at the ballpark. The under 2 ERA tournament. D.Chance was against B.Bolin. Bolin hit the showers in the 6th inning. D.Chance is still going strong. And he looks like he's going to advance to the winner's bracket, Bolin to the loser's bracket. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8. Joe Kopi is going to lead it off. Right-hand batter. Kopi is 0 for 3 in the game. And that's going to be a 3-10 from Herbal. And that's going to be a base hit to left field. So these Angels of 64 are very strong. Well, at least they're strong tonight. That's 13 hits for them. That's a leadoff hit. Kopi will not be held. Here comes D.Chance. It looks like he's going to sacrifice here. They're going to move the corners in. So his bunting will be a C, and he'll go to, looks like he'll go to D. They're not going to do it. They're going to swing away. Going to swing away here. Here comes D.Chance. Chance is 1 for 3. He did get an RBI, I believe, but we'll check that later on. And he gets a 5-10 this time. 5-10 from the right side, and that's the ball is in play. The shortstop is Lanier. He's a 219. Has to clear a 1 and a 2, and he does. It's a 9. Is that a 9? Yes, it is. It's a 9 for G2. 10, 11. So they're going to have a fielder's choice here, or a force out, and that'll be 6-4. 6-4. Fielder's choice, I guess. So D.Chance is on base, 1 out, and Jimmy Purcell is going to take his 5th at bat for tonight. They're going to allow Chance to steal, I guess, and that's going to be a 2-9. From the right side, ground ball slowly hit to Ron Hunt at second base. He only has 1 play, and that's the first. And he'll make that play, 4-3. And Chance goes to second base. 2nd out. And Fugosi will have a chance to get a knock here. He is 0 for 3, hit by a pitch in the first inning, struck out in the third inning, grounded out in the fifth and the sixth. And here comes Fugosi from Herbal. And that's going to go 1-7. 1-7, fly ball to center field. Willie Mays moves over towards his left. He makes the basket catch. And that'll do it for the Angels here in the 8th inning. No runs. One hit. And they lead one. We played 8 full innings here in Los Angeles. It's the 68 Giants 1 and the 64 Angels 8. We'll go to the 9th inning to close this one out. Alright. Here comes D.Chance. He gave up a run in the very first inning and only has given up 6 hits here. That first, no, I'm looking at the wrong side. One hit. He had a little bit of rough leadoff hit by Bonds, hit batter, walked to load him up, and then Giants, if they would have got more than 1 run, Willie Mays sacrifice fly to left for an RBI. J.R. Hart missed a diamond shot as well as Willie Mays did. And that it could have been different in this game if they got 3 or 4 runs, but they only got 1 and D.Chance got out of it. So that'll take care of that. And that's the way the rest of the game went for the Giants. They got 2 hits in the 4th and then nothing much going on until the 7th. Only 1 hit and then they got 2 in the 8th. And D.Chance really controlled the game from there on in. Alright, so Hal Lanier will step in, left-handed batter. Well, he's a switch hitter batting from the left side. D.Chance looks in. Lanier 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be 6-10. On Chance's card from the left side. Fly ball to center field. It's going to be an X play. Purcell is a 3. He has to clear 1 through 6 on the 20. And he gets that done on the 17. And that's going to be a 9, 10, 11. He's going to make the catch cleanly. So Purcell, fly ball, moves over towards his left. Circles underneath it, and he makes the out. So 1 down. And we're going to get a pinch hitter for Herbal. And who's it going to be? It looks like Dave Marshall is going to grab the bat. Left-handed batter. So we're going to have to pencil him in. And that's number 9. Marshall. Marshall, the year of 1968. Batted .264. 1 homer, 16 RBIs. He's a pinch hitter. And he's going to stand for the plate against D.Chance. All right, so 1 out. And Marshall grabs the bat. Oh, I gotta do another computer shit. Visitors. Marshall. There you go. And there we go. Alright, so D.Chance was waiting for Marshall to come off the on-deck circle. Got plenty of pine tar on his bat. And here comes the pitch to David Marshall, batting from the left side. And that's going to be a 5-5 on Chance's card. From the left side. And that's going to be a called strike 3, and he strikes him out. Marshall didn't like the call from the home plate umpire. That's 5 strikeouts for D.Chance in this game, and he is 1 out away to going into the 1-0 bracket in this Saturday night at the ballpark tournament. The under 2 ERA tournament, and D.Chance proved that tonight for sure. Bobby Bond stands in. He is 1 for 3. He was hit his last at bat in the 7th, and that's going to be a 2-7 on Bonds' card from the right side. 2-7, that's trouble. 1 to 4 is going to be a triple. That's a 20. It's going to be a base hit, nicely cut off by the center fielder Persol. He fires it in, and Bobby Bonds goes back to first base. He circled first base pretty good, and he had to get back. 2-7 on a 20. So that's a 2-out single. Second hit for Bonds. And here comes Ron Hunt. They're going to hold him. They're going to hold him. And here comes Hunt. Hunt is 0 for 3. Hit by a pitch in the first inning. And here comes the pitch to Ron Hunt. Trying to keep it alive. 6-3. Chance's card. 6-3 righty. And that's going to be ballpark. Is it a hit or an out? So the ballpark reads he's a right-hand batter on a 7, and that's a 20. He lines it right out to the shortstop, and the ball game is over. The California Angels win this one with a score of 8-1 over the 68 Giants. And D.Chance is getting crowded by his teammates, and the Giants heading towards the locker room. What a loss. So that'll take care of this week's Saturday night at the ballpark. Thank you, yes. 66 Yanks, Pepitone, 3 homers, 6 ribbies versus the Twins. Nice. I like that. Pepe was my boy. It's a long story, but maybe one day I'll tell it. Herbal. I forgot to put Herbal in. How you doing, Frankie? Herbal. Relievers. The 3rd greatest Italian Yankee. Yeah, I would say so. DiMaggio, Berra, and Pepitone. Good. How are you? I'm doing all right, Frankie. I had a little issue yesterday. I was going to the gym, and as I was going to that gym, hold on a second, Frank. I'm just trying to. As I was going to the gym, riding down this country road here in New Jersey, this area, yeah, right. As I was going to the gym, a deer came out, and I didn't see him. Not that I tried to hit him, or I'd never seen him coming. He must have been in on a run, and he crossed the road, and he T-boned me. Came right into my door, demolished my car, demolished it. And that was it. I'm aches and pains today. I guess after I calmed down, after the impact, he literally blew what do you call it? The airbags in my car. Blew everything. And I'm glad the airbags worked, because when the impact happened, this was my car, he came running across and he hit my door. I can't believe, he must have been doing like 10,000 miles an hour. No, I did not. I didn't go to the hospital. I just wanted to go home after that. And I had to wait for the cops. I had to wait for the tow truck. That took like 40 minutes to an hour. And they finally showed up. Well, the cops came early. The tow truck guy took his time. Once he finally got here, he towed my car to a collision place. And we're going to see what happens. I know, you know what? The airbags, you know, my left side of my scalp, my head, hit the airbag, because if that airbag wasn't there, I would have hit the window of the car, and that could have caused me damage. You know, that could have caused damage. You know, that literally saved me. You know, last night I still got the image and everything that had the sound and everything else. It was like, wow. I said, what the hell happened? I really didn't know what happened. You know, I got hit, airbags deployed. There was smoke all over the car from the airbags. I don't even know if that was a good thing. This powder came out of the airbags and a little bit of a stench. And I said to myself, I know this road, there's no cross streets, so it wasn't a car. Was it a car? I kept on saying that to myself. I go, it's impossible. How did I get hit this way? So I had to get myself out of there. You know, I was struggling just to get out of my car with all the airbags deployed. And once I got out, I didn't see no car. I saw a deer a few, not even 50 feet away from me. And I says, oh, that's what, I says, he ran into my, it was the deer's fault. It was fault. I was minding my own business, riding down this road, and he fucking T-boned me. Yeah, what do you think I said? Deer, yeah. Today I woke up, I couldn't, everything hurts right now. My ribs, my neck, you know, I guess the impact of everything. At first I thought somebody, yeah, I was startled. I was like, what the hell just hit me? Nah, I killed it. Nah, he hit me so hard that he was dead. He was dead. I mean, I can't believe the strength and the power that they have to cause that much damage. Nah, he didn't run off. I killed him on impact, I guess. First time in 26 years. I'm always leery of that. Yeah, God is good. Yeah. Listen to me. He hit the front fender and the opening of the door. That's where the main impact was. If he was over towards the center of my door, I'm glad he hit where he hit, because who knows, maybe he would have came right through the window. He would have broke the window. The window didn't shatter. So that was a good thing. But the airbags, everything deployed, all the airbags. I hope they total the car. I just got the car. It's only less than 2 months old. I got less than 1,500 miles on the car. Yes, in New Jersey. 24 Chevy Malibu. First time in 26 years. I don't know, maybe that deer was on a suicide mission by car. I don't know. He just, yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Definitely for sure. I couldn't, I still got the sound and the image of everything that happened in my head. I guess a few days will go away. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Well, the adjuster's coming next week, so he's gonna look at the car and see what happens. Yes. Yeah, it takes 5 to 7 days. So I gotta go to the police department, Freehold Police Department. No, people would just put it, you know, even if there was a witness, people in Jersey, they just keep on going. They don't give a shit. Well, you know what? A couple of guys did stop. There was one EMT guy. He was in his private car. He was going home. He stopped. He asked me if I was okay, and I said, yeah. He goes, you need any assistance? And I said, no. He goes, all right. He goes, if you need anybody, just call 911. And I says, all right, thank you. And then a few minutes later, the cop showed up. You know, the cop was shocked too. He goes, oh, you didn't hit this thing? And I said, no. I go, he goes, he came into you? I go, officer, never even seen him coming. He must have been in a run to get across the road, and maybe he never saw me. I don't know. Maybe they don't think of that. You know, they just come wherever when they're running, they just come, and they don't give a shit about who's in their way. I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't black out or anything like that, so you know, if I would have blacked out, I would have definitely went to the hospital. Uh, you know what? I went over to it. You know, I walked over to it. I really didn't check. I think it was a male. Uh, Other than that, life is good. I did a pizza. We took the pizza truck out to an outing in Howe, New Jersey. It was at this war memorial field in Howe, and they were having the end of summer for neighbors and friends. So we've been there before. We did very well tonight. Very well. Me too, Frank. I drive very carefully. I'm always aware of them. Yeah, I know. When I'm driving, I see them off to the side. They're eating the grass and everything, and I always slow down when I see the deer sign, and it says deer or 1 to 2 miles or whatever it might say. I always slow down. Nice. Yeah. Well, the breads are expensive too. I understand that. How's it coming out? Are you making like, excuse me, are you making like Italian bread or sliced bread or? Really? Nice. How'd it taste? A regular 2 pound loaf. Nice. Listen, I always say the best cooking or baking is done in the home. No doubt about it. If you can make your own stuff, make your own stuff. Good job by you. Beautiful. Nice. It's great to make your own bread. What kind of flour are you using? That's the best. That's the best flour, Frankie. King Arthur, the best. I know which one you're buying. Yep. Nice. How long did you leave the bread to sit? Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. Gives it a better crunch. Yeah, you should. I jar my I jar tomatoes. Yeah, well, it sounds good. Send me a picture in the email. I've been getting. Good for you, Frankie. Stay off the salt, my buddy. I don't eat salt. I don't eat anything with. I don't add salt. Let's put it that way. I do not add salt to anything. Are you originally from the East Coast? I mean, from New Jersey area? I make my own sauce now and sauteed onions, garlic, and very good, very good. So you get a case of tomatoes and you grind it all up and you make it that way. Oh wow, wow. Where'd you live on Staten Island? Right, I know that 28 ounce. Where'd you live on Staten Island? What section? Oh, okay. What year, Frankie? What years did you live there? Yeah, I know where it is. Late 70s? Oh, okay. I moved there in 80, I bought my first house in 86 on Staten Island. Well, everywhere is bad now. Everywhere. Yeah, I moved from Brooklyn when me and my wife got married. Then we bought our first house on in Dungan Hills, and then we moved out to Jersey, and I've been here since. Is it? Yeah, I loved it there. I didn't want to move to New Jersey. My wife, she like dragged me out here, and we had friends. Yeah, I used to go to St. Anne's on Staten Island. I think you told me that. Yeah, I think you told me that. I didn't know they had a cemetery there. On Staten Island? Oh, I got you. All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got a lot of family on Staten Island still. Whoa. He's still active? Oh, nice. Nice. A good way to start, right? That's where he's doing his priesthood right now? Wow. I see. Well, that's cool. That's cool. And you know what, Frankie? When I in '61, oh nice. Wow. He still has all his wits together and everything. Everything's good. Yeah, I know. He's 90, Frankie. You know. Um, Actually, when I was driving going to the gym, I had Jeffrey Goodman's live play on. What was it? Friday, the 7 o'clock one. It was just about 7 o'clock. He goes, "Now we go to the ninth inning," and all of a sudden I hear boom. That's when the deer hit me. That was the last thing I remember hearing. Yeah, yeah. He's part of Generation One. Yeah, I did. I did. He is. Yeah, I know. I know. He did him pretty good too. Oh God. uh, I was laughing too, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get a kick out of him. I'll be honest with you. I know. I know he does a good job. You got to give him a lot of credit on the full replay. Yeah, I know, Frankie. I wrote to him, about you, and I said, I told him something, and he goes, you know what, Mike, you bring out the better man in me. He goes, I'll allow him back in. I go, people don't mean what they say or do, Jeff. I told him always give a person a second chance, no matter what. That's nice. That's nice. He's a lonely guy. He lives in that small apartment. When I first started watching him, I kind of felt bad for him. And then I got to talk to him, and I found out what his life was about and stuff like that, where he came from. Yeah, me and my wife had a conversation with him too. I did a play-by-play with him, and he wanted to see my wife, and I put her on. I don't think so. I don't know. I know his son calls him every day. I'm happy for him. During the holidays, I asked. Yeah, I know. I know. And I send my condolences to you. I didn't know your mom passed too. Yeah, during the holiday times, I was just hoping that he wouldn't be alone. And then I finally realized he had a son, and he was going to his son's house. Yeah, I want to meet him. I want to meet him. I think when the next time I go to Florida, I'll catch up with him. Yeah, I know. Uh, I don't know how. I don't know how they relate to each other. I don't know how she got on his. Well, I know how she got on his platform, but I wanted to know, what the interests she has. She has very good baseball knowledge, that's for sure. I know. I know, she's interested in that. Yep. She always asks me questions about the cats I have, the stray cats I have in my backyard. She wants to know if I'm still taking care of them. Yeah, I asked her too. She does. She does. She should play. I know there's plenty of women that play the game. I had a friend at the Daily News, and I didn't know he was a strat player. No, no, I haven't. And I was there for opening day, and he was there. And I go, Marty, his name was Marty, and I says, what the hell are you doing here? He goes, I go, you play strat? He goes, yeah. And he told me about other guys that play strat, but they were in the what do you call it? The management. They were the white collars of the company, and he was like an accountant. You know, he took care of our payroll and stuff like that. And yeah, I seen him at opening day, and I was like shocked. Well, this guy I was talking about, his wife plays, and she's there with him every opening day. And she's a Red Sox fan, and he's I don't know if he's a Met fan or a Yankee fan, I forget. But anyway, um, they do a full season replay with each other every year. They go down. Uh, well, Frank, at least she's not dumping you in the garbage. Me too. Me too. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I tell my wife, I go, when I die, I go, sell the cards. I go, there's like $12,000 in cards in there. Me too. Oh God. Well, she is. I played 2 games today. Well, one before I went to the pizza outing, and then this one tonight. I'm trying to finish my short season, my 48 game short season, 13 teams. She sounds like my wife. Whoopie fucking do. Frank, is she originally from the New York area? She sounds like it. Yeah, sure. That's nice. Always nice to hit a home run off the pitcher's card. As a matter of fact, you just reminded me that I got to go to the Daily News and cut out the box score for Otani. Otani had the 6 for 6 the other day. Oh, Long Island? Yeah, I knew she was a New Yorker. The way you're describing her. Yeah. So, when you lived on Long Island, did you ever go to opening day at STRAT? Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Frank. I don't have to do this now. 8, 1. Shit. Save. That's 20. Hold on, Frank. Oh, really? Hold on, Frank. I gotta get it. I don't want to touch the phone. I usually go through my emails on the phone. I'm trying to get it on the computer. It's asking me for a password. I forgot the damn password. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it now. Hold on. What are you kidding me? The Grand Slam was on a 281. Al Downing went 3 for 4. For God's sakes. Why is this thing always giving me a problem? I'll look at it later, Frank, and I'll give it back. I can't get on. Al Downing was a 1. He goes 3 for 4. Unbelievable. Yeah, that is unbelievable. You should be proud of everything that you do. Everything you do, you should be proud of. Send me a picture of the bread. I want to see the bread. You're not going anywhere right now. Play as many games as possible. Okay, send it tomorrow. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I would really be disappointed. I know, Frankie. No, it is. Unbelievable. The best game ever. I used to play a game when I was a kid. I don't know how old I was. How old was I in 1972? 58. I was 10. 68, 70. I was 12. Maybe 14, maybe? 12, 14? I think we all might be. I used to play All-Star Baseball. You know, they sold the game in a toy store in my neighborhood in Brooklyn, and I saw this game. My father was in there. I don't know if I was there for my birthday, and I had to pick something out, and I picked All-Star Baseball. My next door neighbor turned me on to Strat. I was like 17. That kid that turned me on to this game should only see my closet now. We lost contact with each other, but you should see what I have now. She didn't give me a whippy fucking do, did she? I had a no-hitter by 2018 Chris Seals that I lost with 2 outs in the ninth. Oh, I had those. Yep. I know. I'm trying to think how I lost one. Well, actually, I got a video on it on YouTube. It was who the fuck was it again? Used to pitch for the Yankees. What was his name again? Well, anyway, it's on YouTube. I lost it on a split. I think 1-8 base hit and out the rest of the way. It fell on an 8. Wow. I never had one of those. I never had a perfect game. And I only had one no-hitter. That sucks. That sucks. It doesn't matter how you lose them. When you do lose them, it's the way you're going to lose them. That sucks. Yeah, I had a couple of those. Ugh, that's even worse. I wonder if I'll get a no-hitter or a perfect game out of this tournament that I'm doing with all of these pitchers that are under 2 ERA. I know, mine was sweating. Yep, when I got to to the ninth inning, yeah, it's like unbelievable. Like you're really at the ballpark, ready to pull this thing off. I know. Yeah, I know. I know that. That's for sure. Yeah, I can see. I get those too. Yep. Yep. All right, Frankie. Thanks for popping in, having a little chit chat. I'll see you the next time around. Okay. I'll go to your email now and look at the box scores. I gotta go to family. I gotta go to Brooklyn tomorrow. I gotta be with family, but I'll catch his replay when I get home. Maybe I'll pop in with my cell phone and say hello. Okay, I will, Frank. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Stay well. Yeah, I know. I know he does. He's another good one. Good night, Frank. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Take care.